hoping you'll be happy to know that I've just ordered a microphone because everyone has said that it's hard to hear me. I do talk quite quietly. As you may know, I made a few tiny headboards, like these, and I keep posting them on Instagram, and every time I post my mini headboard, people comment saying, thought it was a pet bed, and then I have to be like, oh no, it's not, it's my sample board. But we made a pet bed with a headboard. It's for my mum's dog. It's called Fig and she's tiny. So we thought we can't go too wrong with the Fig size bed to start with. And then we've actually made one for Toon, who's my dog, who is much bigger. So pet headboards, the practicality of it isn't great. We're going to paint the inside. I'm going to upholster the top and the outside, and I'm going to upholster the headboard. What I've got is this lovely fabric which I've used on the headboard before, and it's actually outdoor fabric. I feel like that would be much easier to clean, much more stain resistant, and like if they get muddy or something, maybe I don't really know what outdoor fabric does, to be honest with you. I'm going to do a double layer of polywadding so that it's a bit plumper. So I'm just going to fold it in half and glue it together. I really hacked it there. So I need to be as efficient with this fabric as possible. So that's quite a good position actually. So I'm laying it on top of my thing, and then I'm just going to put a pin at the bottom where I need to cut it, and on the side. I've temporary tacked everything, so I just need to permanently staple it all down, which I'll do later on this afternoon hopefully. My microphone has arrived, tried to use it, doesn't have any battery, so I'm charging it. So hopefully this will be the last clip where I'm talking too quietly. I will be at the loudest speaker in the world. Just you wait, you're going to regret the day that you told me to buy a microphone. I'm going to be that loud. In my last video, I explained about how I do the piping, where I have a wiggle and a non-wiggle. So if you want to know how I make all the piping run in the same direction, then check out my last video. It's really cold. I'm not trying to be in my coat. It's just freezing in here. Because it's such a small area that I'm working with, and this fabric's quite stretchy, it's quite hard to get it all lined up straight. I feel like the weave's going a bit like this. Ooh, it's just so tiny. Oh, everyone keeps asking me about back tack strip. I will show you what I do with it next time I use it. I won't show on this bit because I'll show you on a straight bit at the front, because that's where you'd normally use it. It's my bad scissors. I don't like to use my good scissors for polywooding. I feel like it blunts them quicker, so I just like to use my bad ones. There they are. They look the same, but these are significantly worse. This is all the fabric I've got left. I've cut the cushion panel pieces. They're here, so I've got the top parts. Out of all of this, I need to make the border, the zip and the piping. I think this fabric is so beautiful, and I can't use enough of the print in just the headboard. The cushion is going to have like the more animal-y sides, then the headboard has the actual housey bit. So I'm just going to try and do this as efficiently as possible. Cute. If you use a continuous zip, where you put your own zip head on and you choose the length, then here is a great hack for how to put the head on easy, because they're quite fiddly. So here's my zip head, here's my zip. What I do, get it on first try each time, open the zip up slightly, cut down right by the teeth on one side, about an inch, and then get rid of the teeth. Okay, so you're left with that. You're going to thread the zip head through on the side that has the teeth. You want to line it up so that it's just hooked on to the side that you've cut. Okay, and then you can check that they're lined up because the two tops are lined up. Once you have checked that the two tops are lined up, hold it tight and pull it down, and your zip will go on smoothly first time every time, and then you just cut that end off. When I'm making a box cushion, when you get to your corner you need to do a relief cut so that you can come around the corner nicely. So that all of my corners are completely square, what I do is I put my relief cut in and then I fold it in a straight line, and I will put cut in that side of the fabric as well, so that I know that my next corner needs to line up with this notch in order for it to be completely square. Okay, 13.5 by 16.25. So what I'm going to do is use Toon's bed as my straight line. I feel like this tiny little dog bed has taken me so long to do, but I've just been a bit busy with work this week. Any spare hour or minute that I've got, I will be working on this, but I also can't be stapling too late. So I'm fairly limited with time, but I'm trying to do it as quick as I can, so sorry that this video might be a bit disjointed. I think the thing that I have been asked about the most is what on earth this is. Cardboard back tack strip, big roll like this, but essentially it is just a thin strip of cardboard, and what it does is it creates a straight line that I'm going to staple across, and it creates a flush straight edge underneath. I'm going to staple across here, put my polywooding on, and then I'm going to flip everything, and that is going to be fully secured onto my piece. So this is what the cardboard back tack strip is for. So I've stapled it. I stapled in a straight line all across the top. I pull it down and it is completely flush with my piping. And I will, once I've put my polywooding on, I will secure it underneath. I'm going to start my slip stitching. Just got my tiny curved needle, and again I'm just using upholstery sewing thread. I did a long description on how I do my slip stitches on my ottoman video, so if you want like a description of what I'm doing, then watch that. I'm not going to explain on this because I think it's quite boring. So if you've already watched it, then you're like probably like, oh God's sake, she's doing it again. Quarter past 5. I'm just going to quickly do my stapling that I need to do. I'm going to put the bottom cloth on because after 5:30 I don't really want to be making loud noise. Cool. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with these dog beds. Like, obviously this one is my first ever attempt. Aaron and I have been thinking about doing it for a while, and so we've like been toying with ideas. So Aaron is my boyfriend and he is the one who makes all of the frames for me. He made the frame for the dog beds, he makes the frames for the headboards, and he makes the ottomans as well. And if I ever need woodwork or fixing things, then he will do it. Having a handy boyfriend is the best life hack you can have. It's just brilliant. I'm glad it's only this small bit though that needs stitching. We've been just chatting about how the best way is to do it, and I mean the best prototype is doing something, you know, that I wouldn't just do one for a customer straight away without trying it out first, and so at least doing it for my own dog. And luckily I could do my first one for my tiny little dog. We have actually made one for Toon as well. Just attached it, but hers is much bigger. Shame. Also, this is how much fabric I have left. All my offcuts, I have nothing left. I don't know how that happened. So that's like the perfect, there's hardly any going to waste. That's my biggest piece. So my piping's not cut very much on the bias and nothing is pattern matched. But yeah, not bad going that. I did have this square, like a square feather cushion that I tried out initially because I love a feather cushion, but I mean obviously it doesn't fit very nicely. To be honest, if the other one's in the wash I might just put this in because it fits alright, doesn't it? Feathers are quite nice because they just do what you want them to. Okay, that's looking a lot more nice and filled. Okay. I probably could have made piping for the whole way round because I had that big-ish bit left, but it's not the end of the world. I think it's fine. Okay, let's see. How does it look? Oh, so cute. And it's done. To be honest, we were not sure what height to make the cushion. I kept on saying, oh, we should have the cushion you know, this level, whereas Aaron wanted the cushion to be the same height as the bed, and I suppose it does make more sense, but oh my goodness, it is so cute. Oh, I love it. Right, my camera is literally about to die, but there it is.